welcome back to my channel. It's a girl ttipsym and I hope everybody's doing great. So in today's video I'll be doing something a little bit different. I'm adding a new segment on my channel. So this segment is just called, maybe I'm not sure what I'm going to call it, but it will be focused on reviewing the wardrobe. So I'll be looking at movies, series, telenovelas, and maybe music videos, just to rate the wardrobe to see this they could have done better. Do I like it? Don't I like it? Things like that. And everything I'll be sharing will be based on my own personal opinion. And yeah, I hope you guys are gonna enjoy this new segment. And please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends and family. And don't forget to follow me on all the socials. I leave all the details in the description below. Let us get into the video. So we're gonna start with a series that recently came out on Netflix. It came out in September. It is called Miseducation. It is a very interesting series, very different from what we used to here in South Africa, and I'm very happy that now the film industry in South Africa is just changing a little bit, and I absolutely love that. So I'm just going to give you guys a bit of a backstory on the whole series, and then we can get to rating the wardrobe. But mainly I will mostly be focusing on the main character. I will rate the whole wardrobe as a whole, but then I'll be mostly focusing on the main character. So like I said, Miseducation is a series that came out on Netflix. It came out in September, and it was created by Burnt Onion Productions, created by Ritabile and Katlewo Ramapakela. Guys, I do not know how to to pronounce their surname, but they are the same creators who created How to Ruin Christmas. And it is a series, and it stars Ubantu Pete, which is the main character, and she plays the role of Umbali Hadebe. She is this popular girl. Everybody knows her. Egiboba rich. Her mother's a politician. She is all that, you know. Like, she was celebrating her 90th birthday, and it was just, yeah, like, it was all, everything is just top. She's just content. She's a content creator. She's one of those girls, right? And so it happened that Umamaki found herself in some shady dealings. Her mother is a politician, so they lost everything, and Umbali decided that she's not gonna go to the university she initially wanted to go to, because now her standards has dropped. Like, people are talking bad about her. She has lost her friends. She has nothing. She's just avoiding that whole thing of going to this university, and people be like, hey, this is Miley, the girl who, you know. Then she decided that she's going to go to Grahamstown, and she's going to study there at the University of Makanda. And yeah, now she gets there. She went there because she wants to go to a place where nobody knows her. She gets there, and she's trying to get back her whole status back of that I'm a popular girl, content creator vibes, you know, that type of status. So then she also makes friends, she also finds love, the whole thing. And honestly, for me, this series was interesting because it's something different from what we used to as South Africans. At the same time, I just feel like it also has this American feel to it, especially when you look at Sivu Levine, which is played by Ulunga Shabalala. And he's like the cute guy everybody wants, and he's the captain of the rowing team. And there's also this initiation going on, like the whole setting, it's just giving American. At the same time, it also has that South African feel to it. And also, there's just something that is a bit messing up at this series, and I can't really pinpoint what it is. But for me, all in all, the series, it was great. It was great because for me, it was just something that is very much different from what we are used to seeing in terms of South African film and television. So yeah, another problem I kind of have about this series is that I feel like they could have used actors who looked young. The people that they chose to play these roles, they look like their actual age. Like Olunga Shabalala looks like his actual real age, guys. He does not look as someone who's in his third year, who's in his first year or whatever. He actually looks like somebody, like he looks like his age. And I also feel the same about everybody else that was casted, from the main character to the supporting characters. Yeah, they could have just gotten actors who actually looked like teenagers, you know. So especially there was also this other, I forgot her name, the girl who the girl who has a podcast. She does not look like a teenager, guys. She, like, yeah, she does not look like a first year, second year, third year, fourth year. She looks very much her age. I don't want to say old, but yeah, she looks, yeah. I just wish that they could have changed that about the series. They could have found people who look a bit younger, but besides, I think it was a great series. So now getting to the wardrobe. So the wardrobe was done by Bryce Bowers. It's the first time I've ever heard of him. So the wardrobe, it was interesting, it was bright, and it was beautiful. So now if you're gonna focus on Umbali, like I said, I want to focus mostly on the main character. So Umbali, you know, she's the it girl, obviously, and she comes from a rich family, so obviously she's gonna be a bit brandy, and I saw that. And one day she's wearing like this Louis Vuitton, this Gucci, this, that, and that, and that. I'm like, okay, this makes sense. Like, she comes from a very wealthy family, and she still has these things. You know what? I mean, there's some outfits where I feel like they won't looking good, especially for her body. They could have used something a bit different. However, most of the outfits they made sense for the type of person she is. You know, from the hairstyle to like the makeup, the nails, and the outfit she was wearing. It was very interesting, and it, in a way, it did go with her character. And then when we look at everybody else, when we look, let's look at Sifu Levine, played by Lunga Shabalala. His wardrobe was very much basic, and it also makes sense. Like, you know, he's like the captain, and you know, the popular guy, but his very style is very also like simple. And then the another character that is played by Impossible, oh, Caesar Mukwena, he throughout the whole series he was just literally almost wearing the same uniform, and it kind of makes sense because he was running for a vice council. And yeah, it makes sense for him to wear that uniform. And I like what they did with the whole red beret thing, you know. And he's just like all about black people, da 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 da, you know, that type of vibe. And yeah, I just style, they did really do a great job with him. Looking at Abangan Bagambali, Jay, Jay's character, he is gay, and he's just so colorful, and it just makes sense, and it just looks so good. I actually did love his style. I think they did an absolutely great job with his style. And looking at ooh, Bali's other friend, Natalie, sorry, Natalie, her style also, she was just, it started off, her style started off a bit subtle, because that's the type of person she was. Like, she's so calm, she's shy, she's not really out there. But she got to a point where she was like, you know what? I'm just gonna live my life. I'm gonna do what I want. And we see her style actually changing, and that was very interesting to see her from being the shy person and from the way she was dressing to actually coming out of her shell and be like, you know what, I'm just gonna be this person. When she cut her hair, like the whole thing, the whole vibe in Jay was very interesting, and I absolutely love how they transitioned from her being a shy girl to someone who's just out there. And as a whole, like, Bryce Boas did a great job when it comes to the wardrobe. I like the way he styled each and every character. It made so much. It made so much sense, and yeah, I just loved how he used um the different, how he used the bright colors, how he mixed the luxury brands, and yeah, everything just made sense, and he styled everyone accordingly. And yeah, I absolutely did love, and yeah, I absolutely do love the wardrobe on Miss Education. Out of 10, how will I rate it? So out of 10, I think I would probably go for maybe an 8.5 or a 9. 8.5 or a 9. And this is because, all in all, yes, I do love what he did with the wardrobe. At the same time, when it comes to Mbali's wardrobe, at some point I just thought it was a bit too much. It did make sense for the type of character she was playing, but then at some point I'm just like, yeah, yeah, wanna manje. There's a forcing, something something, and also I think that's why I would give it an 8.5 or a 9. But all in all, the wardrobe was fantastic. He did a great job. And yeah, this video, and please do share in the comment section below, what do you think about the wardrobe on Miss Education? Did you like it? What would you have changed? And yeah, just share your opinion on the series itself, on the wardrobe, but mainly on the wardrobe because we are focused on the wardrobe. So yeah, please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and share with your friends and family. And please don't forget to follow me on all my socials. I leave all the details in the description below, and I will see you guys next time.